Righto, here are the rules. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bricks across is 1200 millimeters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 high is 600 millimeters, or damn close to it. Now that's going to be used as our measuring stick for these enclosures, which have to keep these inverters out of the sun and also be waterproof, so that I'm allowed to go through the top out of an isolated switch, which is a regulation. Now first of all, we've got two options here: sliding doors or swinging doors. Sliding doors means it's pretty easy. It'll start here at this course, come out 350 mil and go across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are we looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 bricks across. That'll be the size of our enclosure, and it'll be in classic cream. The other option, if we can't go with a sliding door, which would be very similar to these, really, for whatever reason, difficulty, cost, getting dirty, not being waterproof, whatever. A swinging door would also be 5.5 bricks across and 350 mil out from the wall, and it would start here again from that first, but instead of starting there, it'll end up starting here. And I would move that AC isolator switch, my problem, over to the left hand side there. That means the door would have to swing way out this way into this enclosure here, and it would start 4.5 bricks from the left to miss this corner of the air conditioner when it opens, and the full enclosure would be another brick or 240 mil out across where the door is not, before the enclosure ends approximately where that conduit is, to provide ventilation space for the inverter. Now the height of this enclosure will be, from this course here, on every one of these, about 150 mil from the top and 20 bricks down, which is here. That will cover all of the conduits and so forth. At the top there's going to be a gap, as I said, of about 150 mil. Now that will need a curtain on the outside of it hanging down about 200 mil, so there will be a 50 mil overlap there, and probably about 75 mil out from around it. Now I'm thinking that the top edge can have a perforated C channel stuck to it, and then the curtain attached to that, so we don't have to attach it to the eave, and that would make it waterproof, cover those conduits, keep it out of the sun, and allow me to go through the top, because I can't extend the DC cable. I can't spend ages here extending cable inside these roof cavities. I don't want to join DC cable inside a roof as an arcing issue. I will consider extending that one if I can't pull slack through on the AC, because that's common practice, and that would be inside the roof, and I'd only have to do it on this one, pull one sheet off to get at it. So that's that one done. Now let's go for a bit of a walk. These will be in classic cream, by the way, which is, in case I didn't mention it, that colour there on the gutters and walls and pipes and fence. I don't know if that profile will work with sliding doors and ventilation, so, but that is a matching profile there. While we're at it, have a quick look at that fence. I think that's easily recognisable, that pattern. Righto. The next set of inverters is 14 bricks across, and will be partitioned into, bear with me, I've got to punch in a code here. There it is. 14 bricks across, partitioned into 3. Now if this was 300 mil out from the wall as opposed to 350, it would just make it past those and allow for 3 sets of dartboard type doors, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across that width, and not hit this fence. So swinging doors is an option here, pretty easily done, but sliding doors might be better. And if it's sliding doors, you can extend it out from 300 to 350 just to make them all consistent and zen. And again, 20 bricks high, not that it needs it, but 20 bricks is consistent, with a curtain around the top to allow for ventilation. Ventilation is critical through the bottom, obviously big opening through the bottom of these. There'll be no base in the bottom of these enclosures, and ventilation at the top with that curtain as described earlier. And that's that one. Now, keep walking, keep walking. Drain. I wouldn't go swimming there if it ever rains. Again, got to go through security, bear with me. No, now. I would imagine someone who builds gates can use this kind of material to do it. Sorry about getting seasick. This kind of material, or that fencing post there, I'm sure it can be made out of that. These ones are in particularly bad sunlight because this is facing northeast. The others were either southwest or southeast, but these are northeast. Now this one here, swinging doors, is a little bit of an issue. We've got to come out only 250 here if you do the swinging doors, because it's got to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across. Same rules, 20 high, 150 from the top with a 200mm curtain with perforated something, and that would allow for doors that at 250 out would allow for 2 doors at about 750 or something like that. I know, just under 750. And that's the swinging door option if you have this one at 250 out. Very thin inverter. Otherwise, 350 out with sliding doors. And that is how many bricks across again? I think I said 6, didn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, done. Now, for the last ones. So all of these enclosures are 20 bricks high, finishing 150 from the top, or the second mortar course, with a 200mm curtain attached via a perforated C-channel, some 75mm wide, to allow for circulation, air circulation. Now this is the last one. This one is 11.5 bricks wide, and it can have 2 sets of dartboard type doors and not hit this gate, because this gate is actually 1200mm out, and so I'll get away with starting this at 350mm out, which is what these inverters need. They're very fat. So that's the last one. Otherwise, if it's sliding doors, once again it'll be very similar at 350mm out. They'll all be 350mm out if they have sliding doors. And again, same deal at the top, and 20 bricks high to cover all that conduit and so on and so forth. And that's pretty much it, all done.